G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So today we're hitting a little joint called Lavish Brew, which is in Lithgow Valley Plaza in Lithgow, and we're going to try out their Lavish Burger. Now, this thing's $18.50 if the menu I've seen online is up to date, but it comes with chips, so don't panic. It ain't just $18.50 for the burger. And because the joint's called Lavish Brew, I reckon they're probably pretty good at making a coffee, so we're going to get a smaller cappuccino, one of my favorite drinks, and we'll test out how lavish their brew really is. So folks, that's what's on the agenda today. I'm going to head in, grab the goods, and I'll circle back to you with what I'm mostly super juiced about, the Lavish Burger. You know how I love a good burger. Let's hope it is. See you soon. And we're back, babies, and we definitely got the goods. Now, please know, I did say $18.90 for the burger and chips. Ended up $19.90. Now, to be fair, that was an older menu that I saw on Google, so we know the real prices now. It's time for the big reveal. Now, folks, when you go to places like HJ's, Macca's, all those sort of places, you pretty much know if you get a Big Mac what it's going to look like and what it's going to taste like. But you know, whatever you get, whatever KFC chicken or Red Rooster chicken, you know what it's going to look like, pretty much what it tastes like. Doesn't vary much. What I like about this sort of thing is doing something a little bit random and a bit different. You never know what you're going to get. So let's do the big reveal and find out. We'll get what we get and we won't get upset if it's trash. Yeah, baby. Oh, there you go. See, like I said, who expected that to be in foil? Now, it looks like a fry style chip, so you know the deal. Gotta have a fry. Yeah, baby. I like them. So, that's the burger. And we got a small cap with two. I know 2 sugars is probably too much, but I'm just a sweet kind of guy. That's just the kind of guy I am. Anyway, I'm going to try a cappuccino first of all and see how it hits. It's quite nice. Not a bad brew. But with that being said, sometimes you got to be hardcore. You can't always say things are great when they're not. Now, the service was great. Everything was great. So far, this is all looking good, but they brought this out 5 minutes before the bloody burger was ready. It's still warm. It's sort of half and half, and I haven't come very far. Could have been a lot hotter. Should have made it when the burger was ready. Anyway, that's just a little bit of a not happy Jan moment.
Not happy, Jan!
But it is a good coffee. It just needed to be a bit hotter. Bring it out, guys, if you see this, when the burger's ready, or make it when the burger's ready. But not a bad little cappuccino. Now, let's get this burger out and have a squeeze. Now, this should be like a hamburger with a lot. It feels pretty solid. Pretty big burger by the looks of it. And after saying that about the coffee, that's burning the tips of my fingers. It's so bloody hot. So they've come good with this one. That's probably a good idea, putting it in that. Although it could make the bun a bit what do you call it? A bit soggy. That's the word. Soggy. Anyway, looking good so far. Now this, like I said, should be like a hamburger with a lot. minus the pineapple. So $19.90 with the chips. So you got your egg. We went with the old BBQ sauce. Proper onions. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing, but he's going cross country. Anyway, egg, meat patty, bacon, all sorts. Let's check out now. People have issues with bacon. Let's check out the bacon. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Nice. It's piping hot. That's a proper piece of bacon. I like that. Beetroot, something you don't see very often. Lettuce, should be tomato. Is there tomato in there? Yep, we got our tomato. Folks, it's time to stop mucking around. I've got to get this in my gob. And I'm going to leave the foil on to minimise the drippage. It's going to be like having a nappy on. I definitely can't wait to wrap the old laughing gear around this one. Let's do it. So far so good. This actually to me looks like a processed type patty, not something they've made themselves. Let's try it on its own. It's sort of an average taste, but it's not bad. It doesn't taste like one of those frozen things you get in the supermarkets, because they're usually overly tasty and overly greasy. So that's not bad. I think they have made that themselves. It does taste like it. That was my bad moment. I got that one wrong. But let's go again. Pretty decent burger. I am impressed. Does taste good. Hits well with the barbecue sauce. Haven't really got much into the egg yet. Apparently there's cheese on there as well. I can see it on the side there, melted into the patty. So pretty much a hamburger with a lot, minus the pineapple. Now, if you want to try this joint, I would recommend that. That is a decent burger. A bit pricey, of course, but you know what? What isn't these days? It is what it is. Let's have some more chips. Nice seasoning. We're on a bit of a winner here today as far as taste goes. Could be getting in its lid. And even with the foil, I can't stop the drippage. Oh man. I'm going to put that down for a minute, grab some serviettes. It's all over my face. It's running down my arm. I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Rightio, back to this burger. Having the nappy on didn't help much. Anyway, it did keep it warm, the foil, which was good. It didn't actually go soggy, so that's a good thing too. So, decent burger. I've got to go in for another bite. Wrap the old laughing gear a bit more around it before I make my decision. Too hard to handle. OMB, and the tomatoes falling out, everything's popping out. We're going to have loaded fries here soon, the way it's going. But I ain't complaining. This one's a beauty. Bloody ripper, mate. So if you're in Lithgow area and you haven't tried these guys out, give them a crack. Once again, as I sometimes say, if you're willing to pay the price, because it is a little bit up there. So with all that being said, I'm going to give this an it's lit. I'm loving it. I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 for taste. And the chips, brilliant. I love them. Fries, fries, chips, whatever you want to call them. They're fry style. They're total winners. Seasoning, on point. I'm so into it. I bit off way more than I could chew then. The mess is everywhere. But if it's messy and it's tasty, you're definitely onto a winner. So, folks, it's lit. I'm loving it. I'm giving the chips and the burger 5 stars out of 5 for taste. Love the seasoning on the chips. And for value, let me run some numbers by you. I just happen to have kept the receipt. I asked for a copy. Now, with the chips and the burger, now remember it is like a hamburger with a lot minus pineapple. $19.90. Originally, I thought it was $18.90, so I guess $1 more from a picture that I saw a year ago isn't too bad. But there's a little bit up there still. Coffee was $3.90. Now it's $4, so $23.90 all up. I'm going to give it 3.25 stars out of 5 for value, but for taste, like I said, total winner. So, folks, I'm going to stop jabbering on and get back into this. I won't put you through any more of this. This is horrendous, but in a good way. And how often is something horrendous in a good way? So, folks, I'm out of here. It's time to say sayonara. Give old Lavish Brew a crack if you're willing to. It's pretty decent food so far. And they got a lot to choose from there as well, not just burgers. They got all sorts. So, folks, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo. Stay fresh. And it doesn't get much more Aussie than this burger. Bye-bye. It's like you don't know where to bite next. You know it's going to go all over your face. Hooroo.